Well, it's just another day at the office. It looks like this chap's already waiting for us to open up the store. Last episode we managed to get this new room right here, so we have a dedicated gaming room. I want to get more tables in here. This is just passive income in total. I'm hoping to be able to sell the 2,000 card today. It might take a little bit of time, but we've got to hope that the people that come in actually have the money. Right, in terms of stock, what do we need? We need some of the booster boxes, don't we? So, stock order, we need these. I would say let's get 3 of those in. Figurines, I saw that we was running a little bit low on the plushies, so we'll order those in too. And then I think from the other store, what we need to do is we need to get some of these gates in. These battle arenas, aren't they? Yes. So that's not my DIY, that is a tabletop. And we can actually start getting some more stock in and some more licenses now I've got the room to do stuff, especially if we can sell some of the more valuable cards. And now with that done, we can get ourselves booster packs. We'll start with a simple basic one. Put this through the card machine. I would like one card machine for all of them. Is this it? Nope. Where's my booster boxes? There they are. There's my booster packs rather. Not booster boxes. And we'll start with the basic, and I move up through them, putting one set of each in. I do find we tend to get different cards in each of the sets, so I like to open up at least one of them. Right, turn the light on. Do I have to open this one separately? It doesn't look like I do. I can open it with this one. Turn that on, and it's time to begin the day. Oh, I should have put out some cards. I didn't put out any cards. That's fine. We'll put them out tomorrow. Oh, I just saw somebody go in here. Ah, we're playing a game. Somebody is... Oh, yep, that's already started. Good, good, good. Oh, you want some deodorant, sir? Sorry, I was busy enjoying my new customers. There you go. Enjoy the deodorant, sir. Oh, he just bought the $1,700 card. Look at that. 1,700 smackaroos in the bank. Oh, that is amazing. 14 your change. Oh, we sold one of the cards. Can we sell both of the cards today? Oh, the stench. Oh, yeah, geez, man. Give me a second. I'll tackle that for sure. Get rid of his stench. And his. We do have the machine, but I've put the machine in the other room. I want to put this back on the... Yes, there we go. Thank you. Oh, we sold both cards. 2,640. Check that out. That is insane. Oh, we just made so much money today. And I think it's time we buy the 8-box license, so I can order a couple of those in. Bring those into the store. We're selling out on the booster boxes. I definitely want to change things up a little bit in the store with how we've got things located out. But to do that, I'm going to need to buy more furniture. And I'm thinking we should probably switch one of our chaps. You. Man the counter as your primary task. And restock shelves as your secondary task. No, do not sell... Yeah, that one. This way I don't have to deal with this, and I can focus on upgrading the store somewhat. As I do want to have like a big upgrade here. I just got to figure out what I want to do. And I think perhaps we start over here. Let's just move the cuddly toys. Move the deodorant. We can just put all these in front of the window. I think I'm going to put the checkout counter back in front of the window. Because now we've got this second store, I would like to close this door off. And we can put no entry. And then I can move the air purifier in front of the main entrance there, and we won't have to deal with any stinky customers at all. At least until we can afford a second one. Give me a moment, I've just got to clean this up. I don't want this place stinking. There we go. We've got some funds to do some stuff with. And already I've halved my income. We've got the shelves out here that I just bought. I bought these shelves as... These are the double shelves, and I want to utilize these opposite the regular shelves. I'm thinking we can have the regular shelves like this with the booster packs on it. And then we can put booster boxes of the adjacent packs on here. Stocking more booster boxes than we are the booster packs. Oh, the machine is done. 10,000! Obtained a full art foil pack from opening. Oh, we just got a good card somewhere here. My achievement has popped up over it. So, which one is that like a good card here? We got that one, look. That one's worth 1,000. Full art, common. Like, in a 10, that's worth 6 grand. That's insane. Holy crap. What else we got? 900, 1,700, 1,900, 1,700, 1,000, 2,000. This one, look. 13 grand in a 10. That is insane. That was from a basic pack. Oh. That was insane. Right, I need to order in another pack to put through there. You can see why I like putting the basic packs in there. They're just... I tend to get a lot better hits out of them. No, give me... I want that box. I've got to order another one now. I figured I'd wait for the end of the day before I start doing some rearranging, as well, I just want to move the cashiers and I can't. Okay, this one, current pack value. Is that how much we spent? That can't be how much we spent. Total value. There's got to be something off there. 500. 43. I mean, we're putting some good cards. This is what we kind of want. I want to make sure that we've got some more cards out for sale. So let's go ahead and do... We did this one. We've done this one. Now we'll do the epic one. And I'll probably need to order 2 of these because my employees like to steal them. Should I even get a chance to... Oh, that time I get a chance to get them. That figures. Oh, there's a smelly customer over there. They're coming in waves today. Well, it's the end of the day, and while we may have made a tidy profit, we did buy a lot of stuff, so I'm thinking we might be in the... Oh, no, we're still in the green. We're in the green by 1,000. That's nice to see. Right. Let's get focused on the store. First of all, I want to move this. I want to put this back over here. We've had it here before, and we'll put it just in line with the front sectioner here. This way the customers line up here. We've got our pack machines over here. So we can put like another table across here, I guess, or another checkout counter would be a good idea in the near future. But when it comes to the layout, I'm thinking we probably want our cards like right in front here, so it creates that kind of line. Will that snap to that? So we've got this like avenue right here, and maybe we move this over there later on, just as you come in the door. Now I've set this side to be no entry, so they'll use the main entrance when they come in. So for now, I just want you to rest as your primary task, and you as well can just... Where's my rest? Oh, it's there. Rest is your primary task. I need to sort out these shelves. Now, I want to grab the basic one, and I kind of want to put the basic one in line here, because I got to figure out, like... I want multiple pack machines, but we'll figure out the pack machines later on. But I think, like, having this in line just after this starts, like that. So, in theory, could I put another one here? I could in the future, like, when the store gets a little bit bigger. So. Rest is your secondary task as well. Rest is your secondary task. So, because we've got like booster packs available that we aren't actually selling in the store at the minute. Then we can put the double shelves here, so we create like an aisle going down here. These are quite close together, but we don't have a lot of space. I mean, we do have a lot of open space here, but there's a lot of things that I want to put in here. So now what we can do is we can actually start organizing this a little bit more so we know exactly what we want in what places. So I want the system gate here, followed by its expansion right next to it. Then with those in place, we can come over here. We can put the booster boxes opposite the booster packs. Then I think we can put the dice in here. I think this would be a good place for the dice. Like we can have more, because we do sell like a lot of dice. And then we can move... Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Put that back. We can move the fragrance up front and into this part. We will naturally buy a couple more of those. That's a... Oh, that's got to... Oh, did I buy the wrong ones? Oh, yeah, I should have bought these small cabinets. Okay. I mean, that's fine. I'll buy 2 of these as well. That's using a lot of money. Like, we've used a lot of money on things, but we can buy product licenses. We can make use of this elsewhere. I bought 2 of those, and I didn't mean to. Oh, I can't believe that. Okay, that is that. Good. Right. This is for the other 2 colors of dice, of which I need to order more of. I don't know what we're going to put in this case yet. I mean, there are a lot of more things to buy, but the more shelves we have, the more things we can put on display, so I ain't going to complain. And yet again, another set of cards through the machine. We're getting some new ones, not as valuable. We did get one of those, though. So, it's now time to stock up. I've got my stock boys working. His primary task is to stock the shelves. His secondary task is to refill the scent. Whereas this guy, wherever he is, his primary task is to stock the shelves as well, but his secondary task is to man the counter, which he seems to be doing. Now, I just need to order in the stock that we're going to need for today. which is Cleanser, the Plushies, and some of the booster boxes. We'll order those in. I think that's like all I'm missing. I know we're down a little bit on die, we're down a little bit on system gate, but money is running low after mistakes spending on those things over there. We also, it might be time to actually start stocking. Can I afford? I can't afford to just yet. Okay. Now I do need to go through my binder so that I can put some cards out for sale before we start opening up. And with everything ordered and the final bits of stock going on the shelves, it's time to open up for the day. If you don't mind, I'll take over the counter. I'm Casey and I run the Mr. Casey Davis brand here on YouTube. I do all of the work within this project solo, so the recording, editing and uploading is all done by me. But did you know you can help support the brand by joining us on Patreon? There are many different tiers which include the ability to suggest games, get your name put in my Minecraft world. There are many different options to join from. Some have very similar pricing, just have different options depending on which channel you came to Patreon through. But please only donate and support the channel and brand if you can comfortably afford to do so. Never put yourself out to support any creator. But supporting on Patreon is a great way to help out the brand and continue to support future videos. Thank you so much. And so I spent that day just simply watching the store. I'd ordered new stock in to ensure the shelves were full. Today wasn't going to be a day for profit, it was going to be a day for ensuring that we had product to sell. We did manage to get another one of the ghost rare cards, and I almost so made the decision to send off all of the ghost cards that we had got for grading. And by the time the end of the day came, I was able to get the new booster packs in and stocked on the shelves. And predictably so, we were definitely in the red today, but we had spent a lot of money. And so, it was on to the next day. I decided to pick up the license for the Epic card boxes and get those stocked on the shelves next to their counterparts. And by day's end, we had lost about 150 bucks, but that's okay. We were working towards upgrades. And so it was another day focused on just making a profit. And I did make the decision that we had room for another couple of tables, so I wanted to try and get this stocked up a little bit more. The more tables we had in here, the better the passive income was going to be. And while it may not have been a smart decision, I did decide towards the end of the day to purchase a second air purifier, as I was tired of the shop absolutely reeking with the smelly customers. And by end of day, our income was, well, not where I wanted it, but our passive income was definitely up, and it was time to open for another day. And by day end, we were once again making money. The question was, how much? 288. But day 28, today is the day when I want to start expanding a little bit more. I want to make sure that we get the next two board games. If we look here, we've got Mafia Works and Necromasters. This keeps coming up above customers' heads. They're looking for this, but they can't find it. We also have one more board game there that we can get in the near future too. That gives us like all the speed rob games, but I only have 4 shelves. We need to expand the store to be able to fit the 5th one in, and I don't really want to add in another shelf somewhere else when we've got board games in a nice row here. Same with the booster packs. So our first goal today is to raise that money, but I've got things I need to put out for sale, cards I want to sell. And I've made the decision that every day I'm going to submit some cards for grading. Some of our more valuable ones, even if we don't have ones worth grading, I'm still going to send them off so that we get a steady income of graded cards. If we send them off like this, we'll get a set of graded cards almost every single day. With those submitted, it was time to open up for the day. I keep switching the lights off, I don't know why. And it really wasn't long before I had the money to begin opening up the licenses to these. Now I just needed to be able to stock them. And a few customers later, I was able to get the new stock into the store and out for sale on the shelves. Well, the day is drawing tightly closed. What do you want, sir? I do not even have enough to make you a decent offer for that. I am so sorry. Is that it? Is the store empty, or we still got 2 people playing? He's waiting for a partner, but we're... Oh, actually, I thought we were closed, but apparently this guy's just strolling on in. Oh no, I didn't turn the sign. But that's okay. They seem to come in, look, and they don't like the fact I don't have any cards here, and then they walk off. But the trouble is I can't keep this stocked constantly. Right, that's that done. We can end the day. Yeah, 12 dissatisfied customers. Bought item 44, 10 cards, played games 54. That's quite a lot that we're having played games. It's good. Levels gained 1. We did lose a lot, but we did buy some licenses and quite a bit of stock, and we sent some cards off for grading, so that's to be expected. Bills, did I pay these yesterday? It looks like I did, yes. I did definitely pay them yesterday. I forgot to pay them one day earlier, and, well, it wasn't looking good. Let's put it that way. Now, there is a few more things that I want to accomplish yet. We've got some empty spaces. We've got these two right here. And we've got a couple more plushies that we can buy. So I think this is going to be the goal for right here. As for these two, there are other things that we can buy. Like in figurines, there are actual figurines. These have quite a high cost to them, so it's unlikely we're going to get there today. Although this one has me curious. Question mark. I don't know what that is. But I think that the plan today is to get these two figurines unlocked. Maybe even this one, which would mean another one of these shelves. Like, how much are those shelves? They're only 200, so... Oh, I don't have enough money. Oh, yeah, I don't. Right, let's open up. Let's get started bringing in the money. It would be nice to get all of those sort of plushies up for sale that we can afford. But we'll see where we go today. We'll start with the pointless thing first, the shelf. At least this way I've got room for all four. Well, it hasn't been all that too long, and we can actually afford the next plushie. We'll buy this. We'll also buy some stock of it. Get that in. You can stock the shelves. I mean, you can serve the customers. Is this the... Yeah, this is a new plushie. We'll put this one all here. Oh, this one actually looks pretty nice. Just put that down there for now. Market price round. There we go. Hopefully that starts to make us money. And come 6 o'clock, I had enough for the next one. We just needed to raise a little bit more money to start stocking it. And now we shall stock the brand new plushie. Where is it? No. I am tired of trying to grab something and then you wanting a conversation. Do I look like I want to have a conversation with my employees? No. I want to stock the shelves and make money. You're all just ones and zeros to me. That's all you are. Ones and zeros. Well, there we have it. Another day is almost in the books. We've certainly expanded a lot today. I like the new sort of layout of the store. We've got a lot to do over here. I'm going to talk you through a couple of my future plans, and I do keep the pack machine running, although we don't have anything in there at the minute, so we should probably sort that. I've been just totally putting the legendary card pack through there. That's the only thing I've been doing. I'll be honest, I sometimes put the basic one through, but I've switched to just doing the same pack. I'm thinking like these are all going to contain very similar cards, and then we can start to build up like a bulk of them. Send some off for grading, which I haven't done today, as we can only have 4 sort of like slots off for grading, meaning that if we want to have that daily income of graded cards, then we are going to have to go like every 4 days, which means the cost of each card is going to be 200. So the cards that I want to send off have got to be worth it in the end. And I want to get some more pack machines. So one of the early things that I want to do is I want to get a couple of pack machines. I would like to have 4 pack machines, 1 for each of the booster packs we currently have on the shelf. But that's like 12 grand. We do have some cards out for grading that could pay for that in the future. So I'm hoping they come back and do cover the cost of those. That's what the investment within this grading is at the moment. My other goals are there are more booster packs, there are more booster boxes. We need to get the booster box for the epic pack here. It is the epic one, right? It doesn't say. But yeah, we need to get the booster box in stock for the red one. Then I want to come down here with another set of these dual shelves going along here, where we can purchase some of the decks that there are. We've got like 4 different sets of decks here. That would be absolutely perfect. And then we've got the destined stuff over here that we need to get in stock too, with more decks. And then we can start looking at some more of the sleeves, the deck boxes, these kind of things. There's a lot of things that I want to do, but I think the next focus is going to be getting those decks in place and also having the red booster box in store too. What do you want, sir? Sorry, I don't really buy too many cards. I've started buying cards that are being sold for over 100 because I plan to send those off for grading. But as for the rest, not so much. And when we get more pack opening machines and we can keep cycling the cards a lot quicker, We can get the bulk box that our employees can actually pull from, so we can put cards inside of this box, if I've understood it rightly, because I've never used it. But from my understanding, like this, where is it? It was somewhere here. Yeah, this card storage shelf, from what it says here, put up to 10,000 cards for workers to take and display them for sale. So I feel like that might actually be something that we want to get soon, because I'm hoping like I can get that and then they'll pull from it and start putting them on here. Because if we look in our binder, we've got like 26,000 pounds worth of value within there. But that's all for the future episode. We need to close down today and bring the day to a close. What did we make? Levels gained. Did we make a profit? I know we bought some upgrades today, so yeah, we did make a tidy profit. And I did make sure to pay all of the bills. But this is where I'm going to be bringing this episode to a close. Guys, if you have enjoyed the videos, please do consider leaving them a like and hit subscribe. You can support me on Patreon, but you don't ever have to give a monetary value. You can also support the channel by simply liking the video, leaving a comment, sharing it with a friend, and also subscribing to the channel. As always, I am KC, you are the awesome folks. Thank you guys so much for watching now. You take care, and I shall see you in the next one.